now it's his time to run. Penitence will be used onto the Centaur. Vision is also placed down by Save, and they see 9 class coming in. Lands the stun, the silences as well onto the Huerta. Primal Spring slow. And TM's going to come here to finish it up. So, it's going to be Monkey picking one up. Meanwhile, Satanic is also finding himself a fight versus Tusk and versus the Marcy. Kazurai Katana activated, and that is a dead Tusk and a damaged Marcy.
She's reaching the uncontrollable levels of damage. On the other side, I feel like they're still struggling with catch.
Satanic is on the hunt. We'll talk about the catch. They're going to go straight for the Marcy. Marcy with Katami going to turn around, and Satanic is close to dying. Raptor Dance never goes off, and they will lose their Kez. Heritage stands tall. That means walking. The back gets stunned right after. And the Wukong's command will basically now he walks into Volta's punch, knocks him up in the air, and with the second kill. Already under his belt. This could probably be the tournament for the make or break. While in bottom, they found DM, trying to split push bottom and force them away from that high ground, so his death is kinda necessary. But 9 class is also dead, so I don't know if it's good anymore.
It's really good, setting up for almost the full kill on him, of course. No Dream Core for lots of kills, so no BKB on one side and no Dream Core on the other. They won't fight this.
Yeah. Huh? No?
From the murky depths and from the low ground to the high ground. A very cheap position from Pari Vision. It's like not even fully on that high ground. And they're going to let Kez get initiated on. No one is right there to help out, but Kez is still going to go down. A big source of damage gone for 100 seconds. 9 class is going to get pummeled down by Kiri. He's going to chase him down, and they're going for the full Delta split. EM's already pushing the wave out. 9 class will drop with the Palace. I don't know what the plan was for Pari Vision because that positioning was pretty awkward into the game, but it's actually pretty huge. And it's the Chen queuing up the flats, and he's just bought it out. He just got the money for it. That's an 18% damage buff for this Kez that's already 6 slotted. But can they get it to work?
Heritage.
RC trying to get the one jumped on first, nullify. Kick back. Arrow is going to be there on top, and that Void Spirit's already dangerously low. He doesn't quite die, but is he falling? Yes, he is. The stuns are going to get up. Here says Katami going to be very low on HP. 9 class trying to get in the middle of that action. Going to get nullified and silenced at the spot. His Wukong's command is gone. Satanic going to chase. Takes down 1. Now goes to the battle versus the Marcy. Marcy still has 1 minute left on that Aegis. And gets the rebound saved by Save. Going to be able to get themselves out. GPK also flying on the high ground. 3 buybacks spent. No one. 9 class gets out.
He probably dies just as fast if they go on him, though.
Probably.
Even with the Crimson and the Pipe.
Like that. Stuff did get to pierce the veil off, so that's a quick reaction there from Save.
They're coming.
Man, and the real movement speed build. Some travel, duels, and all in his inventory. Just runs away. Kez is spending half of that time just chasing him. He needs to be taking off. Satanic is going to get dealt with by Heritage. They're fighting one-on-one. Katami is there for the assistance. There's the Shoto side for the passion. But is it going to be enough for this Kez to stand his ground? No, it is not. Kez is gone. And that's a dieback on no one. Pari Vision, this game too, seems like it's starting to get sealed and dealt with. But Kez will come in for one more buyback. GPK finishes off the Collis. 9 class on the high ground. Heritage will go for the chase and try to grab him, but facing the Monkey King, good luck with that.
Yeah, he's coming back in. Used his ulti.
Satanic is in.
He's in.
That BKB's already gone. He still has a Satanic, but he's down to half, and they just stun-lock him down, and that's going to be the game. GG, we are going to a game 3, and we're going to see Betku fight back once again. Just like yesterday versus Falcons, they tied up.
The buyback in the end from Kaz truly was like, let's go give it one more shot, and that's it. He attempted.
It is the Satanic Storm Spirit, so I don't need to shave my head or anything. Down in mid, forcing out those bottle charges, but the bottle runes have already spawned.
Not playing insta. The moment he got shards, they're going in.
Battle going on. Marcy also dropping quite low, but Satanic will be the one to drop GPK. Exactly, makes the rotation to Miero's lane to find the first kill. Talisman as well, so he hits for 73 damage. It's quite high mana regen.
Okay.
Deal with that GPK teleports in. Hollis will be the one to drop. Apply pressure onto this Mars. GP out. Pull down.
Well, fire, but considering Sentinel was really low.
He went too deep in defense.
That sticks though.
Well,
Talk too soon.
He's not. I talked too soon, apparently, yeah.
When you say that, you mean actually alive. That almost dead under
Very dead.
Yeah,
Very alive.
figuratively only.
Did they just delay the inevitable? Because GPK is actually deeping in now, and Satanic is the one that's going to be in trouble. Miero is low, but the snowball comes out. Wrath of Nature on top of him as well. And Miero is surviving. Satanic
Other one?
dead. 9 class, he's the one who's going to be dropping. So, yep.
That's what you meant. Yeah,
That's
I
what
get
I
it.
meant.
I have a feeling he might be.
He's got himself a pretty good to do that jump. Hold bracelet, but yeah, they're just going to go straight again. And that's going to be 3 versus 2. There comes the monkey. He's going to watch his buddy die. Satanic has died 3 times now.
Considering he's died so many times, that's much different than 7.
11. Marcy's 3, Centaur 4, Tusk 3.9, Chikiro is 2.5, and 2.6 is Swarm Inferior. So they're all going to get tankier as the game progresses. 9 class TP cancelled by Miero. That's 7-0. Another one.
Those are the Prophet is literally just winning the game right now. And this is why I consider Prophet, once again, bot lane with the vessel.
Time of his life. Assist. There for a second. 30 HP left on it. 9 class really wants it.
He wants it, yeah.
Maybe a bit of money. Catch him. Now he's just taking the fight. Oh, he got him.
He got him.
100 gold for 240 save. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, no one has a blink up cooldown, and the burn is too much, and he just picks up that the stash.
Enough damage to take him down. But this Prophet, once again, 506, will have worked it soon.
He's gonna get hunted. No one is on his way, so is the Paulus. Which will bring in the creeps. So you're just looking for a good jump, and no one can get stun locked. Beautiful setup there from Bet Boom. Every spell connects. Just what they needed to defend that clock in another way, and that's going to be another one. Double kill from Heritage.
Shot as well. Helping out, of course. Thinking about maybe the Kirishien into a stun top. I didn't know what to do. In some weird way.
Taking the tier 1 towers. They're going to try and look for their potential first kill, but 9 class has to face an Unleash Marcy. Katami coming in from the back. DM drops the arena, a zoning arena. It's a victory feast, by the way, so they see him, so they cancel his teleport. If he had Bloodsport, he would have been able to escape, but it's going to be 17-0. Instead, a bit better. Gonna catch that Monkey King down in bottom. Yeah. That's a very good ice path set up there from Katami. Already suspecting where he's going, and GPK rotates in 18-0.
Alright, he's thinking about hitting at least. I wouldn't mind seeing him by
under vision, no one. A lot of traffic coming this way. But there's also 9 class and a Paulus. How much can they use
Centaur
though to help this game?
Beautiful.
Another Orchid. And that's going to be 20-0. And 9 class is going to be number 21. They were lacking push, so like, well, Chris, make a meteor hammer, sure. Right, Stampede comes out. Ed Boom finding another kill, and that's Satanic. Deep down in the bottom lane.
It's with push, but usually it feels really bad playing this hero from any sort of a deficit. And this is a 22, maybe 23k deficit now. I mean, 23 kills deficit.
Alright, we're 4 kills off. 4 or 6 kills off now.
As well, baiting out a little bit. Let's see, they're smoked up. They want to go in.
The blink stun. One comes up with the blink away.
Tusk's in.
Save goes in. And he's going to give the fight now. Reign of Pain down, 24. Carlos is stuck inside shards and trees. He's stuck between everything basically at this point.
25.
And 25. Number 20. Oh, it's broken. 25 is as far as we got. So the first kill goes for 9 class. 26 to 1 after this fight. Here's at the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah.
But one good thing at least, but like that network
Mars.
lead. Well, they got themselves a catch on Mars. DM won't even make it out of this one. Net worth has actually swung 2,000 gold in favor of Parivision. Exclamation mark F into chat. Head over to Twitter's YouTube channel. Fighting here on the high ground. Heritage is down to half HP and no. Ooh, Satanic! No, it's not enough. No protection for him, or not enough protection for him, especially when Lamar's dead. Slaps that Bloodthorn on you, and you have that massive attack speed.
This monkey almost has Prophet.
Well, it might be GPK dead actually, because they're going to set up on him, but it's so limited for now because they've got stunned on Storm Spirit. And Kiritich goes in from the other direction, blocks him down. That's Mars and Storm dead 30 to 1.
Smoke on smoke.
We've got Parasma. We got Parasma ready, and we're ready to fight. Bet Boom coming in from the right side. Will we get 32-2, or is it going to be something else? Save's going to be jumping onto Satanic. Kiritich will also miss on that attempt with the blink. Get the reset for a second. Kiritich will charge on DM. 32-1. 32-1. Who's going to get the next one? Not for now, at least. We're going to have to leave that cliffhanger hanging. What's he angling for here? Is he going for the long wraparound? He's just sniping through. Oh, finds an 80 rune. Okay, that could give something, but they're going to be fighting on the high ground. GPK. Oh, the dream. The dream. It's real, but is it happening? Is it happening? The snowball save. Still in action. There we go. We did it. We did it, chat. It's 32-2 and 32-3, and the turnaround. It's happening. All those copium tanks. I hope you brought more, because we've got a stock to share for all of you. And let's get this game rolling. This could definitely be one to remember. With the Storm Spirit carry, which was 32-2 on the scoreline on everything.
Storm.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, the dream is dead. Never mind.
You want to know a fun fact which makes this game also pretty iconic?
Absolutely.
That Solo is also streaming it. Nature's Prophet in trouble. GPK goes down. Aegis burnt as well. Arrow Force down to the lower ground with 1,400 HP. And he's just teleporting away. Save is dying. And they are getting Kiritich as well. That's a big streak. 12-0. Marcy has been taken down by no one. And again, easy bait. Easy for Parivision by the looks of it. Are keeping the waves pushed out.
Have good position though. Mars from behind.
9 class spots every single smoke right now. He doesn't have a BKB of his own though, so he is going to get caught on the escape.
Can they kill him fast enough? They can.
Well taken. Meanwhile, BKB already forced out on Kiritich as well, and Mars is going down, so that's 2 heroes dead. Monkey also buys. Satanic Arcane runs out. There's a TP coming in. They're actually sending multiple heroes to answer to this Queen of Pain, who has been caught right away as she blinks into the wave. They get the Aegis on GPK, they lock in no one, and with the silence and the Hex, it's gonna be enough.
100 seconds without a quap, more than BKB most likely.
Lane ward right in the middle, showing everything. There's only a jump from DM, but doesn't catch the spear. GPK already set himself with that BKB early enough. No one fought back. DM buys back. Satanic goes in. Kiritich, refresher, lock in on Satanic, but he makes it out with 1,000 HP, and he's zipping and zapping at the back.
Prophet is dead.
Command is also set up down, and the Aegis is gone, so they got something with these buybacks. Can they kill him a second time? The spear back, and they got GPK. Snowball save comes out at the same time. There's GPK and save both together. Arena walls blocking some of those hits though, and Storm at the back getting caught. Kiritich takes him out. Satanic with the buyback. No one now close to a dieback. He's gone. 2 minutes out. Nero will fight versus 9 class, and Satanic goes back to action, finishing off the Centaur. GPK low 1 HP. He's trying to dodge as much as he can, but it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much, and Kiritich will force out the GG. And the comeback has been declined, as it was a game that could have potentially been the biggest comeback inside these last 5 years from a 30.
Like, there's so many reasons not to pick the Pango in this game. Corrosive Haze, Demonic Purge.
Attention as he's actually cutting creep waves here, getting blocked by the Tusk.
Attempting his best. Maybe he's just gonna stack the waves. Steals the bounty as well.
Up he will. Nicely done. Stacking the waves. Big thing.
Watson's coming in.
They want
They're
him.
looking for a first blood here. That blood grenade is going to miss. But that's a level 2 barrage when that rocket connects on Ari. He's going down. That's a first blood, but Watson is also quite far away from the lane. 33.
And this is kind of what you want to do. So far, so good for Yandex.
Malady, they're hunting 33. He's low on mana here as well. He does get the burrow strike on 2, but it's going to tank the full duration rocket barrage. Will go down. Malady will most likely drop to BCM. The tower finishes him off.
Ended up working out for Yandex, so it's definitely going to be something that we're happy with.
And now 33, he's loading up the epicenter, going for that beast, but he does get interrupted by the roar. White Bond, beautiful body blocking there on the beast. And finally gets the epicenter off, and there's the snowball to dodge the majority of that damage incoming. Ari, level 3, moves in, helps out. Just by his presence, he doesn't really do anything there. Just a quick walk by, and that's it.
You're gonna have the Rolling Thunder before the roar, so in the mid lane now, Tundra, in 30 seconds they can fight. It's only gonna be a 30
Doxa
second
gets
window.
spotted. Now he knows that he's under vision. If that leads into a kill, they're going to be very happy with Akira. He's running towards the haste rune, and White on, he's going to take it away. Beastmaster won't be able to pick that one up. Still looked for some throwing axes, but Jakiro...
Is Kira gonna decide to just run towards that rune like a madman while his teammate is dying? And that was a possible play. In the end, he goes for it, but a bit too late.
Doxa finally finds the board. Roar is up in 13 seconds. BCM is rolling about. Just harassing, just annoying. Still going for Kira because Pure has moved in, and that's a beast dead. Notice gonna get targeted as well, as he was only at 500 HP. Had to force out the magic wand. His courier dies. Watson splits the two. Raptors, Ravens fail coming out from Pure, and he doesn't seem to get the possibility to change his stance into the Raptor dance. Still on cooldown. So Pure goes down with his moves, and that getting any closer to the gyro, closer to the Beastmaster. We did get some backup. I do wonder what they want to plan here, because they're under vision of a Watcher. Watson's just kind of chilling there for a second. BCM, he goes in for the quick swashbuckle. White Ball there to help out. Gyrocopter does get hit. BCM getting another barrier for himself. Pure coming in. Malady is already down, looking for the double. And White Ball will finish off the next one. BCM will die. Watson low on HP, as 33 will also finish off Soxa. And that leaves 3 heroes dead on the side of Yandex. Pure will still get the connection onto the gyro, but he's afraid to tank that full rocket barrage and a tier 2. That would have been the death of the Kez. So they smoked under vision. They pretty much saw this one happening, so Kira should be aware. He's already under the tower. He's calling in for backup. Most likely TP should be coming in, but he's not aware at all. The top rune. Heroes disappeared. Just want to wait for it. Ari, under sentry vision. They got the dust coming out. Gonna finish the bounty hunter off. Malady to pick this one up.
Arthur is here smoked up with a blink.
White Monk's gonna get caught. BCM gonna chill. Burn the mana away from that Slardar with a Fusel Blade, and that's gonna be it. Malady finds another. Soxa does catch yet another hero. This could be a big chain feed for Tundra by the looks of it, and now Kez is TPing in. 33 wants to turn things around. Pure's gonna help him out. This is a dangerous territory, but at least they get something going their way. Signed to be an assassin. To go in, burst somebody, reset. You have low cooldowns on your abilities, so you go in, you go out, you go in, you go out. I feel like in this game, if they can send in heroes first with the Pango and the Sand King, maybe then it's a bit easier, but BCM is already gone. The epicenter goes through for 33. It's still doing some damage. Pure is then coming in as all the spells are on cooldown, and it could be an opportunity to pick up some of those track kills. And that's just down to 2 heroes now. Slardar is going for the kite. The silence is there. Pick up the stun on Kez. Kez going for the chase. Pure will take himself another, and it's going to be a 2 versus 1. And he still fights the gyro. Pure's gonna take the battle, but the rocket barrage. Ari's there for the stun. Pure in danger.
Hiding him.
It's another rocket coming up in 7 seconds. And they really wanted that kill. It looks like they're gonna have to let go of this one. Another shuriken toss will drop him low.
To go for that one. Just run in. 33 needs to keep a good positioning. This time around, he needs to be sure that he's getting the epicenter before the burrow strike.
They went for the burrow strike now. The epicenter didn't yet go through. The roar is also going to be there. Kira is already down to half HP. He needs to reset, but Watson is gone. The big source of damage is out. Kira, he'll try to get some work done onto 33, and they finally finish him off. Soxa's going to be going down as well, and that's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. And now onto the Pangolier, they're going to go. Notice is going to be at the back, but they're going to take a lot of damage there as well. Kira going to go for the Falcon Rush as well. One TP out. Kira won't be able to make it out, and Tundra are cleaning them up. And that's just going to leave the Beastmaster all by himself, and that doesn't take more than a second as they burst him down, focus him down. So absolutely, if they gave it to the Gyro instead, could have been a whole different fight. Just good reads from Tundra and a bit of a misluck there from Yandex, reading the situation wrong. And now Slardar's going to die outside of the base, and so will Kira. BZM, he drops the illusion rune mid-roar cast, so that roar also never goes off.
Like, okay, I'm not even gonna play this lane with the Sand King. I'm gonna play the game, and 33, just a godly performance in this game from him.
Ahri and Malady in a 1 versus 1. Bounty Hunter giving the pressure here, and he's doing a lot of work here onto Malady. Meanwhile, there's an incursion coming through the triangle. 33 is already on the hunt for Soxa. So Malady is already dropped low. BZM is joining in now. Malady got no blink, no nothing. He'll just use the snowball to buy some time, and BZM's going to be right there next to him. Tumbler Toy into the charge, pick him up, and they also caught Soxa at the same time. He's on the high ground, but they don't spot Ahri.
BKB's up. They know
this is risky. This is really risky, though. Watson trying to hit that tower down. Who do they focus? BZM with the AD rune. Goes in first, gets roared instantly by Kira. In a good position. Notice his blink is being cancelled. He can't jump in. Watson is already down to half HP. BKB already burnt. They're going straight through the Watson's bubble. There's the snowball from Malady that tried to save him. Ice Bath by Wipe On. Catching both of the cores in the river. And Pure will get the double for himself. And that fight is over just like that.
Like, this has to sting. It was a risky play, but I think it was a needed one. But you needed to perform, and they didn't.
They're going to fight in front of the base here, where Ahri drops quite low. The snowball save will buy some time from the Raptor Dance and actually allow him to get a kill. But at the same time, Pure, he still kills Noticed because of the bloody Kazurai Katana. And just in general, the shot calling is getting easier and easier for Tundra to execute this game. And it feels like they're in a lot of disarray on the side of Team Yandex as they're going to catch Kira Jr. And even if he pops that BKB, he's already too weak. He gets blown up. Only has 9 armor versus all of this physical damage that Tundra has. Basically, by the time you get hit by a lucky shot, you're already on minus armor with that beast. Before he gets an Assault Cuirass. And the Deso, yeah. Until you get an AC, there's not a lot of help. Trying to go for the chase unnoticed, gets slowed by the Shuriken. 33, thinking about the epicenter there. Pure has found Soxa once again on the other side of the map. He's trying to steal a Wisdom. Not going to be lucky enough. Harvest is also down, and this is starting to feel like the beginning of the end here. They're trying to bully the Gyrocopter. Oh, that's a missed Burrow Strike from 33. Watson gets the chance to turn around, pitch out a couple hits. Would have otherwise been a straight up blown up Gyrocopter, but they're still going to get him low enough. Force him all the way back to the fountain.
If Tundra want to get more than just shove in the top lane, this is
going straight for the Arcane. It's the Arcane rune bait. Pure just blinks in, picks it up. There's the stun from Notice. Onto the back line, onto 2. Wipe On in trouble, so is Ahri. Ahri at least gets the 4-step to safety. Soxa's already gone on the Watson. It's just dead on the Gyrocopter, so that's pretty much it. Notice. He'll soak up the remaining hits here, and this is just a pure, I want to say a pure masterclass, but it's a pure Tundra masterclass that comes out in game number 1. Just 30 minutes in, GG forced out. A regular day at the office for the boys. Yandex couldn't capitalize, even if they had
like this. So I don't have much faith in it because I really. Now is the opportunity. He's getting it. He's gonna die for it.
Yeah, he's gonna die for it. Yeah, Kira is gonna get the first blood. Queen of Pain for the first kill.
Where the Sand King sentry is with BZM not having one. This lane is not gonna be looking good for you.
Malady applying pressure. He is level 2 Rocket Barrage going to work here. Gonna help out. 2-man stun from BCM. Do they turn this one around? Oh my goodness, they're gonna lose Malady. And now a couple hits onto Kira. Blink into 1. EZM had another second left on that Burrow strike, so what?
Wanna dive with the next wave, so Saksa is moving the creep wave, he's gonna pull with it, and now they can dive pure. They have a blip as well.
Here comes Malady on the chase. Good silence placed down by Whitemon. This is really disrupting the attempts from Yandex. Malady having Ari chasing him. Ari loses half of his HP, but he got the shuriken off and he's able to take down the gyro. Big shield crash from Notice onto 3. Whitemon is also down. Soxa dies to the tower. Pure lives throughout all of this, so he picks up a couple assists for himself.
He creeps himself. This was just a big.
They're trying to kill 33. They're coming in with Malady and Kira. Kira ready with the Sonic Wave. And now that they get Watson nearby, that's the way to start this one. That should be a 33 axe. Pretty much dead. There's nothing he can do to save himself here. Kira, though, he's tanking the tower, but has the regen rune. So he's going to be quite alright.
Let's see. Now they're coming in with multiple heroes.
Art coming. Ari is already here. Dust connects Kira. No Sonic Wave. ECM will target Malady. Get a bit of early poke. Ari still being hunted into the trees. Malady diving under the tower, going for this kill here. The dead shot and the tower hits will finish him off. The shrine was picked up by BCM, so he has the XP bottom for himself. And now DK being hunted under the tower. Pango gonna get hit by the Dragon Tail.
Gets the Saghanim Scepter at a great timing, and by the looks of it, that's what's gonna happen. The only way is if you kill him. And at the moment, Tundra are not like your biggest kill lineup until you get the blink of the Sand King. That's gonna take at least 3-4 minutes.
Radiant's middle
Whitemon again misses the dead shot. I feel like his mouse is really not in unison with what Whitemon wants to execute. Ari, he's gone way too deep, and that should be a kill here for Kira. He's inside that dust area, so no way he's gonna pop his invis and try to run off and away from that Queen of Pain.
Nice to maybe get it later on. We want to contest this. They're coming in, Yandex.
BZM gonna get hit by the roar. Kira is moving in. Sonic Wave will be unleashed. BZM gets enough healing from the 20. Magic One charges, but the blood grenade is too much for him to deal with. And Malady.
This Muerta isn't that popular in the meta right now, so he might not be playing it in buffs that much, but still.
It does feel like he's not playing from the comfort of his own home setup, because that's quite a lot. Missed dead shots. And Whitemon, he gets to pierce the veil off. Tries to teleport away, and it won't be enough because there's a level 4 Scream of Pain, which just nukes him down.
On Yandex. And Tundra are not really gonna have much to fight that one. Not even the blink on the Sand King is done just yet.
Focusing on that Ari Bounty Hunter, looking for even more. Pure trying to intervene, but he doesn't even have his armlet brought up yet. That recipe is still sitting in the stash. 33 is also being applied some pressure here by Soxa and Kira Jr. So 2 separate plays on 2 separate lanes.
They're gonna be helpless.
And it feels like the game is now laid out for Yandex. They're set for success. As we say that, Whitemon finally gets that dead shot to connect onto Malady on a stationary target this time around. There's a sentry already down on the ground, so... Oh, it actually expired. So they're gonna get a bit lucky with that ward placement. Malady denying one of the towers, as BCM is right nearby to that gyrocopter. And here comes Soxa and Kira. They're going to set things up on the SK. SK hit by the Scream, so they know where he went. Soxa with the grenade, slow him down. Burrow Strike is available. He got it off, cancels out the leash from the pounce, but he's still going to go down. The damage is just too much. Okay, at some point, he doesn't have it queued up yet. Well, there's a smoke incoming. Tundra really need to be careful with these moments. 33, he's got no blink.